Hello friends. In this video, we'll talk about how to filter images in Excel. Excel has a function to easily allow us to filter text, numbers, etc. But when it comes to images, Excel really lacks this feature. If you see here in a table, if I have images, Excel does not allow us to select images so that we can filter them. Now, how can we achieve this feature? We can achieve this feature in a very simple way using some formulas, and we should be able to simulate the image filter feature. If you can see on my screen, I have a drop down where I select different countries flag, country name, and the according flag of those countries are displayed here. Now, how to achieve this? There are several ways to do it. A long way to do it would be using Visual Basic for applications, VBA code. But I will not go that route because I believe that if you can use formulas to solve this, why not go ahead the easy way? So let us start this video. Okay, so the first thing that I've done here is I've copied this entire table into a new sheet. So what we'll do is we'll quickly go ahead and select this country names and name this country name as countries. Okay, and hit enter. So this entire range here is named as country. Now another thing that we'll do is we'll go ahead and select this table and we'll go to formulas, create from selection. So we'll go ahead and left column is already selected here. So we'll press OK. Now what will happen here is that let's say when I select this particular cell, the cell name is India, for example. If I select this particular cell here, the cell name is USA. The trick here is that the reference of this particular cell is the name of this particular cell. Okay, and we'll use this trick later on to filter the particular cell value over here, and which in this case is your flag image. Okay, so we're done with two steps. We've named this as range. We have also named these individual cells with this country name. Okay, now the next step is to go to the developer tab and insert a combo box. So we'll insert a combo box. You can do it anywhere you want. I'll do it over here. And then go again to the developer tab, click on properties of this combo box. Now in the properties, you'll see an input range. So here in the input means what will be the drop down of this combo box. The drop down would be this country range. So I'll just go ahead and type countries over here. Okay, and then here I'll go ahead and cell link means whatever we select here would be displayed as the output of that particular cell. So it would be the output would be directed to that particular cell. I would go ahead and select any cell, for example, F3 or so F2. So I'll just select 3D shading if I want to do that. Okay, and hit OK. So what will happen here is, let's say I select India, it will display 2 here, or USA if I display 2 here, because USA comes second in this table. Similarly, if I select any other country, let's say China, it will select 5 here. Okay, so this piece is now done. Okay, now the last piece that I need to do is, let's say, go ahead and copy this flag here and paste it over here. Okay, now the last leg of our formula or setting is, again, we have to go to the formula tab over here, but this time we'll not do select or create from range. We'll go to name manager over here, click on name manager. Okay, and this time what we'll do is we'll click on new, and here we'll say country selected. Okay, now this range of country selected would be equal to indirect index of countries. Now where is the output of the country? It was in F3, right? So we'll type $F $3 and then 1. Okay, and then we'll hit OK. We'll just verify this formula and then we'll hit close. So what's happening here? Now we're selecting these flags here, but you see this reference here is not getting updated. This flag here is not getting updated. So what should we do? We'll select this flag and say equal to countries selected. Okay, and hit enter. Bingo. So what now happens here is, as soon as I select a particular country, the corresponding flag of that country is selected. Now, what is happening behind the picture is, now this drop down is giving us an image that is stored in F3. Okay, if you see here. And then what's happening again is, in the formula, if I go to formulas over here, type name range, the exact trick is in this country selected name range. So this index function here gives us the reference of this particular cell. For example, I select 3, it will give me France as an output. So index would give me France as an output. Okay. And now what will happen here is that now once France is selected, I need a cell which is referenced by France. So which cell is referenced by France? This particular cell is referenced by France. Remember, when I click on this cell, the reference of the cell is France. Okay. Now, as soon as I select any other country, the reference of that particular country name cell is selected. And this image here is nothing but a linked cell. So if I copy this cell over here and select it and then paste it, I select it here and then I paste it, I go ahead and say linked picture. Okay. Now this is your linked picture. Okay. And now if, let's say here also, if you say select country selected, hit enter. So this will also change here. So this is nothing but a linked cell picture of this particular cell. Okay. So this is in short how this entire filter is working. Do let me know in comments if you are able to understand this. If you are facing any problems, I would be happy to answer them. Thank you.